All right, I wasn't going to make this video, but it is uncanny what Battlefield is doing here. They basically just put out a trailer to dunk on Call of Duty, and that's like literally the only reason why this trailer exists. It's making fun of the way Call of Duty used to market their games. I will show you what I mean. I have the exact examples. This is insane. So it is the live action launch trailer for Battlefield 6. Now, there is some copyrighted music right at the beginning, but I'll try to just get it like muted.
The world is a vampire.
So already copyrighted music, they play it, and they have Zac Efron come out of the car as an assault. We have Jimmy Butler as the engineer. We have Morgan Whalen and Paddy Pimblett. And then this happens.
Okay, boys.
I have to mute it because of copyrighted, but I want you to hear this part.
We're here to do one thing. One thing.
Wait for it.
Who was that?
Doesn't matter. Let's move.
So if you've ever seen the movie The Other Guys, they start out that movie with The Rock and as well as I think it was Samuel L. Jackson looking like they were going to be the main characters of the game and immediately killed them off. They just hired all of these people, including Zac Efron, for about a 4-second cameo in this commercial.
Scope the area.
Flag.
And then we have the actual
And a tank.
agents. We
Let's
can see
take them
Pax
out.
Armada
Roger
there.
that. Let's go.
And we got the copyrighted music again. But I think the important part is that they immediately got rid of like the paid for actors instead replaced them with what we have as like our actual characters from in-game. You're gonna see why in a minute. This is actually important. You can see some of the pieces of gear from in-game. It's actually, they've taken a lot of the scenes out of the non-live action trailer, like the gameplay trailers, and put it into this live action trailer with like not too much other focus on other things.
Nice shot.
Yeah, well, that was easy.
Focus on destruction and again, having the theme be New York.
I see the flag.
Now, believe it or not, this is actually goofing on a very specific Call of Duty trailer. And you'll see what I mean. Like these are like quite actual scenes from the gameplay trailer, but available October 10th, of course, and then the pre-order bonuses. Now, if you know, you know, but this is the Black Ops 2 live action trailer. This was to be on TV. I don't know if there's copyrighted music in this one or not, but you'll see what happened. So basically, they have hired a whole bunch of famous people.
Hey, buddy.
Do you recognize him?
Surprise.
Surprise, mamacita.
Hey. Surprise, Batman.
Then we have Robert Downey Jr. Oh, I just realized that's copyrighted music. Gotta be careful there. Gotta be careful. But just famous person after famous person after famous person. And there was, well, actually there was a horse in Black Ops 2. I was going to say there was no horses, but there was. There's FPS Russia sitting right there with a Tacticus shirt on. But just rolling through the celebrities, being the main part of what they're selling. And year after year after year after year, Call of Duty has done this. And this one they even worked zombies into as well. But essentially it was Battlefield goofing on Call of Duty, saying we don't need these celebrities to sell our game. Now, we have had other things like this. The example for last year, I guess I could look it up. Black Ops 6 All Replacer. So last year we had this. This was kind of like their big thing. And I believe they announced this at Call of Duty Next this year, which is in 2 days from now.
You see, I own the replacer. I replace you so you can play Call of Duty Black Ops.
Now this one I'm kind of okay with. It's kind of funny. We see the various different scenes. They do a good job with these.
I'm your daddy now.
Now I do think they overdid these last year. We're just
I like that.
Like there was like literally 30 of these commercials that would come out day after day after day. And instead of promoting the actual game and what the gameplay is, they're just focused on the celebrities. And like,
Get the hell out of my car.
it was this scene right here where it shocked me.
Sound check.
Right here.
Okay, boys, we're here to do one thing. One thing.
And I'm curious if any of the comments mention
Let's move.
that, like literally, like, see who was that doesn't matter. It's literally like chirping Call of Duty exactly. Who was that doesn't matter. One of the coldest Battlefield intros. What a message to tell. Exactly. The message is we don't need celebrities to sell our game. Battlefield veterans were back, boys. I think the best live action trailer in Battlefield history. Good job. I wonder, like, guess Battlefield is truly showing that the audience wants to see exactly. Whoever is hired as their marketing team for Battlefield 6 is absolutely killing it this year. I'm curious. If I pull up the Battlefield 3 live action trailer, I don't know this offhand. I don't remember this trailer, but like, let's check it out together. So there you have the missile, same sort of like RPG thing. Well, this is just a launch trailer. So it's live action mixed with gameplay, which again, I think is good. So like, that's literally a scene from the campaign. So they've always kind of done the same thing where they don't go overboard with celebrities or anything like that. Now this year they essentially had the budget to hire the celebrities because they're going really, really big on this game. Now, one thing, I wonder if I can find the article. I think it was on Charlie Intel yesterday. There was an announcement about EA and that they might become a private company. Now, this is crazy because it's a fairly large publicly traded company, that being EA. And I think it was yesterday. Yeah, here it is right here. They announced EA is reportedly nearing a $50 billion deal to become a private company per the Wall Street Journal's report. The group of investors taking the company private would include Silver Lake and Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund. So EA might be owned essentially by Saudi Arabia. Now, is that a positive thing as you go through the comments? $50 billion, gamers are about to see even more microtransactions. Maybe. $50 billion is absolutely insane. Can't wait to see FIFA, for FIFA to get, oh my God, that's a good point. It's a very interesting thing because technically, if the company goes private, the individual investors will have more control. So it's up to them whether or not the microtransactions would get worse or in turn get better because they wouldn't have to answer to investor calls and things like that. And on top of that, things like when games would come out could technically be more private. They wouldn't have to share it with the investors and it wouldn't leak via investor calls, technically. Now, is it going to happen? I don't know. This would be one of the biggest deals ever in video game history. And of course, it would affect Battlefield, but I thought it was hilarious that Battlefield is dunking on Call of Duty, and I just wanted to throw this one out there to you guys. It was fairly clear what they were doing there.